My lovely, perfect, amazing, beautiful friends and lions. Yes, this is the end of another week, and this is my post-market wrap-up on this Friday, November 22nd, 2019. Okay, we have to talk. Yeah, we really do. So let's get comfortable, settled in. The chair yours. Stretch your back a little bit, and let's do just that here. Okay, so stocks finished higher across the board. Triple-digit gain for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Now, how many of you recall? You can put your hand up. No one else is watching. Okay, with a show of hands, remember this guy explaining to you that if they were going to revive, in fact, that was my words, like a revival of the China trade talk narrative. I explained to you President Trump was going to float out a nice story, and the market was going to go higher. Well, here we go. Yeah, it actually played out exactly like I said it would. So no surprise to you. And you see my lovely writing here? Mm-hmm. If they can maintain this narrative for a while before they tell us again that the deal went south, which is going to be the next phase, because it's the same thing that recycle. Trade deals around the corner. Hold your breath. It's coming. Tremendous. Fantastic. It's very soon. No, not so much. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's back on track. Wait, tomorrow maybe. I don't know. And then down again. It's the same thing that they recycle over and over again to the point of nauseum. 2 years, over 2 years of this. But a deal's coming soon. Hold your breath starting now, and we'll see how that plays out for you. Look, I told you this would happen. It's a charade. Not real. We're all being played from every single angle. Talking about being played, the Tesla truck where the windows, 2 of them miraculously broke during the rollout. You do realize that was staged, right? We're all talking about it. You're talking about it. I'm talking about it. This draws attention to Tesla. This is business Agenda 101, they want us to believe that this was not staged. It was completely staged. Everything is a stage. You can't buy better advertisement than this. All set up. It's all a game. Anyway, let's talk about a few other things here. So precious metals fell under pressure. No surprise to you. Let's talk a little more about cryptocurrencies here. Got slammed. People, you can choose to bet against me, but if you think about it, when I tell you something, it tends to play out 90% of the time. In my opinion, this is the time to be buying more cryptocurrencies, and if it goes lower, you buy more, okay? Longer term, these assets are going up, in my view. Again, it comes down to a simple concept, and I know a lot of you don't like this stuff, but and that's fine. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You're also allowed to bet against me as well, but be careful on that. With all of these assets, the group of people that want to hold cryptos is getting larger and larger and larger. It's not getting smaller, okay? Regardless of the propaganda, regardless of what they throw at you, regardless of what our politicians might say negatively about cryptocurrencies, again, you want to believe what they're saying? Do you believe a single politician has your interest in mind, honestly? I know some of you do, and I find that disturbing, but that's okay. You're allowed to think that. But I do not trust any of these characters. So if they're telling you, for example, you should not be in cryptocurrencies, to me, that means you should be in a cryptocurrency. When a central banker tells you should not be in gold or silver, that tells me I should be in these assets. You understand? Now, being that new record highs are coming for this market, if the narrative is maintained, okay, and it will be. In fact, the lies are going to get larger and larger. The propaganda is going to get larger. I explained to you they were handing out scripts to the mainstream financial channels here. Follow the script. We need to go into full damage control. I outlined this for you blow by blow before it happened, okay? It happened. This is where we are right now. It's not going to stop. These are bought and paid for institutions. You know that. But Barack Obama yesterday said you need to watch the mainstream media. You can't follow YouTube or guys like Greg Manarino because people like me aren't going to tell you the truth. All right. Well, you believe who you want to believe, Barack Obama, or would you rather listen to Greg Manarino? Something tells me you'd rather listen to me. Why? Because I'm right a vast majority of the time. Not just that. I tell you things before they happen. Now, let's talk about something else that's going to happen too before it happens. Crude oil took a little bit of a hit today. It might fall further, but these are again buying opportunities. Crude oil is going to be propped up, people. There's no way. There is no way on the planet Earth that the investment banks are going to be allowed to take a loss on crude oil. And I cannot tell you the holdings that investment banks have in crude oil. It's and they're leveraged bets. So if you believe that crude is going to fall, despite the fact that investment banks have, if you were to factor in the leveraged bets here, it's in the multiple trillions, not billions, trillions with regard to crude oil. Well, I would be willing to bet you will lose. Don't bet against these institutions. They're not going to lose. And again, they will do whatever they got to do. They'll stage a false flag bombing. They'll jawbone crude higher. Don't matter. Whatever they got to do to push it up. Again, why? Pushes the energy sector higher, pushes the financial sector higher. Now, another reason why we're going to see new record highs with regard to stocks now and soon. Understand this, and I've explained this to you before. I think you know this, but the upper management of corporate America that runs the entire planet, their CEOs and their, again, upper bigwig people there, they get paid based on the price of the shares of stock at the end of the year. Higher the price of the stock goes or the market, well, guess what? They get a bigger bonus. Hundreds of billions. That's the way it works out. So again, this is another factor involved here. And things like a charade, like the president visiting Apple warehouse, flying on Air Force One, your tax dollars paid for that, by the way. Yeah, if you didn't, you do know that, right? The president's flight using Air Force One, that was a prop, flying into that warehouse so he can tell Tim Cook, I'm going to exempt you from tariffs. Couldn't do it over a tweet. He governs by tweet. No. Had to be a big fanfare event. Had to get everyone involved. Buy Apple. That's what it's all about. It's all part of the game, like the Tesla charade about the breaking window. That was also a prop. It was staged. All of this is staged. Start to look at things through that kind of a lens, that it's all fake, it's all staged, and I guarantee you, will come out in the end a lot better off, is the truth. All right, so with that said, we know where we're at. I will do a markets, a look ahead segment this weekend, more than likely Sunday. I do have a very busy weekend, but I'll get a video out. I will, I promise. And we'll talk more about all this as more news comes in and whatever it is. But you know what to look for. I think I outlined everything for you here. I'm telling you how this is going to play out. Again, I've been right a staggering amount of times. There is a fraction out there where I am wrong. But it really is a fraction. So take what I say with the knowledge that more than likely Greg's going to be correct. So you know what to do. You know how to capitalize on this. You know how to make it work for you. You know what to look for with regard to staged events, charades, talk, nonsense, revivals. Trade talks are going great. Deal soon. Come in tomorrow. Then all of a sudden it's not going to be. Same thing. It's been this story is going to be recycled. It's been going on for over 2 years. It will continue longer. And then again, no matter what happens, China and the United States are going to claim victory at one point. Something will happen at one point. But for now, it's going to be more of the same nonsense. Okay, look, Friday. You know what I'm going to say. We're going to do this together. We're going to do this together, people. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Love each other. Care about each other. And be charitable. Follow those 3 guidelines. And you will have a better life, and everyone around you will as well. I'm out of here. Love you a lot. Share the video. See you Sunday.